the investigator asked. Daniel told him, 3 days ago. A short call. Michael had sounded rushed. Did he mention traveling? Leaving the country? Daniel shook his head. Leaving? No. Why would he? The investigator leaned back. Because, as of 72 hours ago, your brother is a fugitive. We have reason to believe he's involved in financial fraud, money laundering, and possibly wire fraud. And right now, Mr. Daniel, you're a person of interest. Daniel felt the room tilt. He tried to speak, but nothing came out. The investigator continued. We've frozen all accounts associated with your brother's businesses. That includes several accounts with your name on them. Daniel's heart stopped. My name? The investigator slid a folder across the table. Inside were bank statements, investment portfolios, offshore accounts, all with Daniel's social security number attached. Daniel stared at the papers like they were written in a foreign language. I don't know anything about this, he said. I've never seen these accounts. The investigator's expression didn't change. Then you need to help us understand why your brother used your identity to open them. Daniel drove home in a daze. By the time he pulled into his driveway, his bank had called. His checking account was frozen. His credit cards were declined. He walked inside and told his wife everything. She cried. He didn't. He couldn't. He just sat there, staring at the wall, trying to understand how his entire life had been dismantled in a single morning. The man he trusted most in the world had betrayed him. And the worst part? Daniel had $47 in cash to his name. 2035 to 0 aftermath and investigation. The next morning, the story broke. Local news picked it up first, then the national outlets. Millionaire businessman vanishes amid fraud investigation. Michael's face was everywhere, and so was Daniel's. Reporters camped outside his house. Neighbors stopped making eye contact. His kids were bullied at school. One night, someone spray-painted "thief" across his garage door. Daniel couldn't leave the house without being followed. The FBI wanted to talk to him every other day. They were polite at first, then aggressive. They didn't believe he knew nothing. How could he not know? They were brothers. They were close. Daniel told them the truth over and over. He didn't know about the accounts. He didn't know about the fraud. He trusted Michael. That was his only crime. But trust isn't a defense, and ignorance doesn't hold up in court. 3 weeks after Michael disappeared, agents